Hi, everybody. Sonia Shannon here. I just wanted to do a reading for today. Today is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2021. And I just want to look at what happened a year ago, what's happening today, and where we're going. I thought this might be a helpful little spread for you guys, given all the things we've been through. So I'm working today with the Transformation Oracle, and this is a deck that I channeled back in 2014. I'm so grateful to all the people that helped me create this deck. They just sort of showed up like angels. So that was about 6 years ago now. And we'll look at what happened a year ago, what's happening today, and where we're going to go. I'm doing a 3-card spread. So I'm first going to lay down today. I'm going to next lay down what happened last year when COVID was our first summer struggling. And now we're going to the future. So if I go in a little closer, we can see the cards in detail. And I'm going to first turn over the present. And the present is a time of grace. For a lot of us, we've got new opportunities, new awarenesses that have happened from being in this time of difficulty for over a year. So the grace card is really, it's in fire. It's number 8. So that's a card that is 8 resonates with abundance. It resonates with a very good stage towards completion of old things going away and new opportunities coming in. We have the figure wearing the dress of stars. So today is a day of integration. It's a day where many things that had been kind of going in a lot of different directions are finally starting to come together and to make sense. And I'm going to look at the past and see how this connects. So a year ago, we have the perspective card, which is also in fire. This is number 5. So 5 is it's like a star, the energy of the pentagram going out in all directions. And this was a time when people were really taking a deep look at the effects that we were doing on the environment. You know, there were those articles about air pollution being cleared up and wildlife and nature coming back in because, we had sort of stopped a lot of our activities. People weren't working so much. And a lot of people were really looking at their relationship with family, their relationship with work, with food, with all the different dimensions of being, the different social things that were discontinued, how we each coped with the new conditions of our life. And things had started to loosen up a little bit by this time last year, but they were still pretty estranged, like the borders between countries were still closed. A lot of people were very upset and in turbulence about what was happening. So you can see this young boy kind of doing gymnastics, standing on his head, going upside down and running around and basically looking at life under a magnifying glass. And so that was kind of the COVID energy when it first was happening. Now we're in this transitional place, and let's see where we're going. Okay, so we've got a card now in water. So this is the sign of expansion. It's number 8. Also interesting that we've got the 2 8s, the 8 from this year and the 8 from where we're going. And you'll notice the image is a pregnant woman where there's a kind of vortex of energy swirling around where this new expanded being is growing and forming. You'll also notice this rainbow energy around her. There is a rainbow in the perspective card as well. But this rainbow is kind of really encircling where we're going to be going. And what the rainbow symbolizes is all the different possibilities of the spectrum being open to us. So now is the time, this time of grace, this beautiful summer day, a chance to kind of look at where you want your energies to go for the future, how you want to unfold, where it is that you want to expand and grow. Because this is a time where the light is really shining beautifully on a spiritual level onto those of us who are working on those inner spiritual depths. And it looks very promising for the future, despite obviously more challenges, maybe continuing to have some restrictions and maybe a feeling sometimes a little bit like a backwash. You can see in the water, water is never kind of just going in one direction, except when it's a waterfall or rain falling down, but water is always circulating around. So there probably will be a little bit of back and forth. And just to kind of, garner or get yourself ready for that water energy, but knowing that the water can spread and flow in a very positive, abundant way in your life. So I am available for private one-on-one readings. I also do local parties. If you've got an anniversary or a wedding that you want to celebrate, or New Year's, birthdays, I do that kind of thing. So I'm just happy to be here to help read what I can. And I wish you a very beautiful day.